Jordan Elliott, second-year defensive tackle, talked about how the veterans at that position group as well as the ends have helped him. Malik Jackson, kind of a role model, and he's also picking the brains of everybody, trying to be a better pass rusher. All in all, a good situation for Jordan Elliott and the young defensive lineman.
Honestly, he's a leader by example. Somebody that, just persistent. That's kind of lesson I'm learning from him just by observing him, just continuing to go, continue to pursue, the greatness that's in you. So, I'm thankful for him being a veteran, a good veteran, I should say, and just being a good example. Honestly, just to get better at pass rushing, that's something I felt like was my weakness, still is, just getting better every day. But just the little details of pass rushing and the art of it, and how to do it effectively. So, that's what I'm constantly talking to him about.
So again, that's Elliott talking about Jadeveon Clowney, and before that, Malik Jackson, the defensive tackle. So John Fanta, again, a really good situation with veterans kind of mentoring younger players.
It really is, and you talk about what you want inside a position room, and the Browns have that. They have a mix of experience and youth, and they're going to have to hash that out when certain situations, big picture, come together with contracts and whatnot. But let's bring it back down to Malik Jackson for a moment. Malik Jackson is who you want in your defensive line room. And I think that we don't talk enough about the fact that, look, he has been a part of a championship caliber team. He was with Denver back in 2015, and he's someone who's racked up 270 tackles, close to that, on his career. And I think that there's a big question with Malik Jackson of how much more does he have to give and what's he going to give the Browns, but they expect him to give them good workload, to give them solid production. So I think that that's a really good thing because Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney lead the storylines with this defensive line room, and rightfully so. But the Browns do have a couple of guys on their defensive unit and on that line that bring some experience to the table. And for Jordan Elliott, what we've heard around Berea is that Jordan Elliott came to training camp as conditioned and as ready, Chris Kiffin talked about this, and I know we're going to get to it, as any player for the Browns. He was ready to go. So when you have someone like a Jadeveon Clowney, a Malik Jackson to bounce things off of, Jackson, a really good run stopper. That's what he's been through the middle. Jordan Elliott is benefiting, and Jordan Elliott is poised to make a leap for the Browns this season.